Hello, my friends, and welcome back into another episode of, and we, of course, are Farm Simulator 25. We're on the rolling Meadow map. We're on the PS5. And I'm just going to do a little tidying up here. I want to get rid of a bit of an anchor, that freaking lame duck purchase of mine. I was going to hold on to that excavator, pardon me, and get the mulcher attachment to it, but I got the other track mulcher, and I like the way it works. I'm good with it, so I think rather than keep this just strictly for, doing something that I already have a machine that does the job really well, I don't know, it's just having it for the sake of having it, but so we're just going to drop those heads off there, and I'm going to get this away from the rest of the things. There we go. And the reason for that, of course, is I want to sell it, not mistakenly sell my other one, because Lord knows I've done that before. But yeah, so that's gone. Okay, we'll just draw a line under that. We now know what works and what have you, so we've made a vast improvement on that with the new equipment and that new, gatherer buncher that I got on the John Deere there. So cool beans on that. But like I say, there's no much sense in keeping the other excavator around. It's just an albatross is all it is, really. So yeah, now what else? Well, we're going to continue on here with, we've got to get the fields rocking and rolling here and whatnot, little harvesting, planting and all that. On the animal side of things, we're doing fine. Excuse me. We're doing fine now. I did end up having to... Pardon me. Hello, ladies. Oh, look at you, hey? With your wee bunny faces and your lovely horns. They are nice. Any up to here? No more? Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. Wowzers. Every time I want to record, all of a sudden I get in a coughing jags. But speaking of the animals, we've had to take the buffalo and put them back up into the north pasture up by the pigs where they were, and we have brought the Angus back down to where they were, because after all of that moving everything around and ho-de-do, it turns out that the two barns that I do have down there, they don't do milk after all. They are strictly just a place to keep the cattle. I thought I'd put in the regular barn where I can get the milk as well, but no. So, best laid plans on that one. What are you going to do? Hey, Will. It was a good boy, eh? Yeah. Best laid plans on that one. So, things are back the way they were, but at least we got to play with the truck and the trailer a wee little bit. Oh, speaking of trailer... I said in the last bit, I thought there was a trailer that would hold more and all that. Pardon me. So I went looking, and yeah, they've just released one, through the Mod Hub and whatnot. It's just become, cross-platform, if you will. But it holds way more cattle, and as I say, it's got the animation for the back gate. It drops down into a ramp and stuff, so it looks a little more realistic type of thing, and I like that idea. I mean, it's even got not so much an AC unit, but it's got fans all the way down the side of the trailer, and what have you, for climate control in there for the animal. I think it's really excellent myself. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll have that trailer for future reference. But yeah, the animals for the now are taken care of and whatnot. We sold off, some of the older Angus there in the last video, of course. You were here for that. So now we got our fields harvested. The canola and the wheat is in. We have plowed and done our first fertilizing on it. And we got the rock pickers going and all that happy stuff. I just got to get this put away. Backing on up. Almost like we knew what we was doing, eh? Son of a gun. Okay, now let's go get your sister. There we is. Nice, nice, and nice. Just got to drop off the stones. Pardon me, and then we can put her away now. Ba 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 la da da. There we go. So how you guys doing? I hope this finds you well. I truly do. I hope it finds you with love and balance in your life, because balance is important. Ask anybody with vertigo. That would be me. Okie doodles. Yeah. All right, well, let's just grab the limer here as opposed to the limey. Okay, apologies to my English friends. Yeah. Okay, so heading on. Oop. Now, let's get this spread on here. And we'll also get the other field done, get that all prepped up and like that, eh? Greased up and runway ready. So now, game plan and whatnot. Once we get the fields kind of taken care of here today and whatnot, then I am going to go back into the logging side of things. Good old lame duck logging. I love that name. Speaking of that, it said I was going to look for a sign that we could actually, text onto and, write what we want on. And I could not find one. I went into Mod Hub and they've got all kinds of sign packages, but there are none that you can actually just kind of put your own font on and say, hey, George was here, blah, 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 right? So that kind of sucks. I was hoping I could put up a big sign, lame duck logging. That would have been hilarious. But there you go. It's all good, all good. So then, yeah, what else? Oh, we got to get in and finish off clearing, well, the first half of that cusp of trees we've been working on, right? We'll get that all said and done, and then we can get in there, mulch out all the stumps and what have you, and then we can plow and I can plant my lodgepole pines. And that will be a step in the right direction. You're going to have a consistent size of tree. You don't have to worry about this, that, and the other. And I can, just reharvest and reharvest and reharvest, right? So cool beans on that. Oh, pardon me, just a second, guys. Whew, sorry about that. Man, crazy. All right, so that out of the way, we will go and spread some fertilizer. And like that, get these rocking and rolling. The cotton's going to be ready here pretty soon. And then the following month, we should be able to do our sunflowers and our corn. We'll get that all harvested in and whatnot, get those fields re-going. But yeah, on the logging side of things, like I say, we'll we'll get the the side we're working on right now, whatnot. We'll get that cleared out of there, and then we'll get to plowing and planting and moving forward in that direction. So yeah, things are coming together pretty cool. I gotta say, man, I gotta say. And I've been thinking about putting in another production. I'm thinking about doing crawdaddies, prawns, whatnot. Yeah, not crawdaddies, prawns, sorry. But there's a production for that we can set up and get going. And that might be a fun little, automatic kind of automated, I suppose is the word. Word's hard, man. It's Sunday. Come on. I'm not supposed to be talking today. And like that, sure, and why not? So yeah, I'm thinking about putting in the prawns over by where my A-frame is, over on that pond over there, large pond, small lake, whatever you want to call it, And also there's an application that I can do for fish farming, for trout and stuff like that. That we can do on land. Like I don't have to have an oceanfront property in order to do it. There is big fish farms for salmon and stuff that I can get. That's through the expansion pack for the Highland fishing expansion pack type of thing. But we don't have access to enough area to be putting in those. But we can put in the smaller ones for the trout. So I'm thinking we might do that over by where I've got, well, maybe over by the greenhouses, or maybe it's better someplace like even maybe here. There's a big open area right here. That might work. Just got to figure that out for the now. Nothing's chiseled in stone as of course. You know me. Fly by the seat of my pants type of thing. What? Prepare? Plan ahead? What? No. Where's the excitement in that? But yeah, basically, like I say, I just wanted to kind of get in here, keep touching bases with you. I was thinking of just kind of taking a day off, today being Sunday, and working on getting some footage together for the week and what have you. But I got lots of time for that. And for anybody that, does watch my little 15-minute coffee videos, I put one out a day. Well, if I don't on the Sunday, then people are going to get, I was looking forward to that, So you don't want to break routine, right? I mean, not that there's, 200,000 people watching this at all, but the fact is that there's some of you that do, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But on that note, my friends, I'm going to keep this one short. Like I say, coffee and a smoke, So, brightest blessings, guys. And, we'll get going on the logging side of things when we get back here and like that, right? So, best wishes, best of the season to you guys. Merry Christmas for those of you who keep it. And Happy Yule for those of you like me who are pagan. And like that and like that. But in the meantime and in between time, have I told you lately that I love you? Well, I do. Okay. Now, do us a favor. When you're done here, go tell somebody else you love them, eh? Tell 2 people. Have them tell 2 people. Hey, a year from now, it'll be a different planet, wouldn't it? Okay, go be the rock stars you already are, and I will see you in the funny papers. Be good to each other. Bye for now.